All right, Gemini, what's up with you? What is good with my Geminis? Let me fix this here. Fix this so my screen's not shaking. All right. What's up, Gemini? Time for your November extended reading. November extended for Gemini. Gonna see what else we can pull out of this story. Gonna see what else we can get here. Let's see if we can get some new details. It may even tell a whole different story, dude. You never really know, honestly. Anyway, for those on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. What's up, people? Thanks for tuning in. It's not too early for you, is it? This early in the morning, but I got a fire up under my ass. B Rabbit, thanks for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Well, we got to hop into this. People are already super chatting. Let's see what we got here. What can we tell Gemini for November? What can we tell Gemini about their situation? The situation you're having the most trouble with is the one we're going to start out with. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see here. Ooh, the Two of Wands reversed. Oh, man. So there's big time unfinished business here for sure. I'm almost feeling like an offer is going to be made, though. Yep, I think an offer is going to be made, but I don't really know. First of all, what is the offer? It looks like an attempted reconciliation to me, though. And I think it's going to be really unexpected. This is going to be really unexpected. Okay? Because I kind of feel like some of you have been thinking about this for a while. You've been wondering whether or not you and this person are ever going to attempt communication, wondering whether or not you should even try to reconcile things. And I think the minute you forget about it and the minute you let it go, it looks like this person's coming forward with an offer. Or that could be you. It could be you, but man, I'm telling you what, dude, it doesn't really look like anything has changed. It doesn't look like anything has changed here. And for some of you, I think there's a third party in the mix as well. I do think there is a third party. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, Death card reversed. This is attempted reconciliation. But it almost feels like it's disguised. What this almost feels like to me is it's disguised as let's just be friends, you know? But I really think with this Devil card right here, 10 of Cups in the reverse, dude, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't trust it. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn for some of you. I don't know if I would trust this Knight of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, I don't think that you are trusting it. I don't really think that you are. With this Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reversed, Fool reversed, I kind of feel like you can tell that something is, you're keeping this person at arm's distance here. Your intuition is telling you, man, they still keep an eye on you. Okay, let me look at this person's true intentions here, because it looks to me like I feel like they're coming forward with an offer and it's disguised to be like, let's just be friends, or let's, let bygones be bygones. Let's squash the beef. But that's fake, dude. That's fake. I wouldn't trust it. Let's look at their true feelings and intentions. And if that Devil card comes back out, man, let's see, though. I could be wrong. Maybe they have some intentions way deep down inside that, I don't know. Let's see. Six of Pentacles reversed. See? This is real one-sided. Really one-sided. I kind of feel like this person's very centered and focused on themselves and their own issues and their own problems. Wheel of Fortune reversed again. I thought that was the Devil card. There it is. Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is a karmic soulmate for a lot of you. And there's that Ten of Swords again. See, Five of Wands here. Tower card reversed. I really don't honestly think that they want to come back and squash the beef like, yo, I'm sorry for what I did or what I said. Or at least, even if they weren't 100% in the wrong, I don't really think that it takes two people to screw something up at the end of the day. And I don't think this person's willing to own up to their part of it. No, I kind of feel like with this Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, they're going to basically bring the same energy back to the connection that was there when the problem happened. Okay. And And they're expecting in their mind for you to be the one that does all the changing, you know? That makes sense? Yeah, they want to try this again, but they want you to be the one that changes everything. And like I said, I think they're disguising it as let's just be friends. Let's squash the beef, kind of hoping to lure you back in so that you'll bend over and say, oh, okay, I'll do anything to have you back. And that and it's all about them. It's all about them here. Devil card. Told you. I knew it was going to come back out. I knew it was going to come back out. Oh man, this don't sound good, man. This don't look good. Well, maybe we can flip it into something good. Here's where the advice comes. Well, first of all, let's look at the outcome. Let's look at the outcome. I'm holding on to some hopes that we could do something to flip this into a positive. But let's look at the outcome here. 4 cups. You know what? You might turn it down. You might straight up turn this down, honestly. Two more shuffles, 2 more. Yep, Knight of Cups reversed. I don't even think you're going to do it. I think the two of you are going to very, very briefly come together, but I don't think that you are accepting any offers of reconciliation. I don't know. This is kind of weird. It's looking like you're doing 2 different things at once. Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, you see the red flags. You see the red flags. From what I'm seeing, it looks to me like you're going to keep this person at arm's distance. You may shake their hand. Hey, it's all good and we're cool. And then I see you exiting immediately. Let bygones be bygones. We're cool. And then you dart out, because it looks to me like some of you either are already dealing with somebody new, or you know that somebody new is on the horizon. Okay. You're either dealing with somebody new, or it's on the horizon, because you have a very positive outlook on new opportunities being made available to you. Okay. As far as this goes, though, I just don't see you going for it. I don't see you. Yeah, it makes you too nervous. You're too nervous and you're too aware of the red flags. You already know. You already know. You know what? Let's look at the advice here. Let's look at the advice. Man, we're starting the morning off with a saucy reading, ain't we? What's the advice here? What's the best advice for Gemini? May not pull a full spread. Let's just see if we can get a couple of cards to come out. The 8 of Swords. So the best way to handle this person, I think you're already doing the right thing, okay? Because they may be trying to pick and poke at you and get a reaction out of you. And if that's what they're doing, don't feed into it. Play dumb. Play dumb. Play dumb. Pretend you don't even realize what they're doing. Don't feed into any of the games that they're playing if they're trying to get a rise out of you, or especially if they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. King of Wands. You're already doing the right thing. You are at a crossroads right now, though. You are at a crossroads, okay? Hang on. Moon card reversed. There's a Star card reversed. So you are at a bit of a crossroads, but I kind of feel like you all are already choosing the path of not repeating a past cycle. That's what it feels like to me. At least the Geminis that need to hear this, the ones of you that need to hear this right here, I feel like you all are already pretty much, you're at a crossroads. Do I either go backwards, you know what I mean? Go back to the past and repeat that old past cycle all over again, or I just depart from this and go find something new, or just start a new path. And I kind of feel like you all are choosing a new path here. Yep, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands reversed. You're slamming the door shut on the past. And I think a lot of you have new things coming in anyway, so I don't really feel like that needs a lot of advice. Those of you that need to hear this reading right here, I kind of feel like you're already on the right path doing what you need to be doing, okay? Speaking of new things, let's look at new love coming in. Let's look at the next person coming into Gemini's life universe. Next person coming in. 10 of Wands. Ooh, this person got baggage. This person's got baggage. Two more. Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Man, this person's got some baggage, and they may seem like they have a little bit of an attitude problem too. They seem a little bit cold, distant, and closed off. What's going on here, man? I kind of feel like there's something about this person that's a bit of a turnoff. I feel like this person's attitude is a bit of a turnoff. But the problem is this person's carrying a lot of baggage with them. Okay, with the 10 of Wands here. That's why they got an attitude. That's why they got this attitude right here, because they're carrying so much baggage with them. And some of you, you're not really 100% sure what their problem is, but they just kind of come across like they got a bit of a chip on their shoulder, maybe a negative outlook on life. And it's a bit of a turnoff. Yeah, see, every time we read the new person, the past comes up. They're carrying baggage from the past. Some of you, they could like have a baby mama, baby daddy, something like that. But I mean, they're still carrying it in their heart. They're still very, very burdened by their last situation. They never fully healed from it. So King and Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign for some of you, but it just really doesn't feel like you all are connecting on that deep emotional level, at least at first. At least at first. But I think this person is more interested in you than you realize with the Page of Cups there. I think they're more into you than you know. Let's look at their true intentions, though, and see how they feel about you. How they feel about you, how they see you. Six of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, they may just be mainly focused on themselves and their own problems here. I know that came up for the last person too, and I'm like, oh man, this one too? Let's see if we can spin this into something good. Let's see if we can spin this into something good. I have a feeling we can. The Moon card. Yeah, they don't want to burden you with their problems. They're very, very focused on their own issues and their own problems, but they don't want to burden you with that. They're keeping it to themselves. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, there's that Six of Cups again. So this person is okay. How am I going to explain this? I know you all have stopped and noticed this at least once in your life. Just once in life, you've stopped and asked yourself, why does it seem like every time things are going really, really good in life, something comes along and messes it up? So it's almost like this person is afraid of things being too good. You know? So this person has a bit of a negative outlook. They have two different things going on in their head at once. Yes, they want what we all want, the long-term stability with the relationship and all that good stuff, the happily ever after fairy tale, you know, they want that. But it's to the point where they've been burned so many times that as soon as things start getting good, it freaks them out. It freaks them out. They immediately throw their defenses up and they're afraid of being too happy because they're afraid something's going to come along and mess it up. So they have a bit of a negative outlook on life. They don't want to burden you with that. They think they're hiding it from you, but I think you pick up on it. I think you're picking up on this. Could be a Taurus, also have Pisces and Libra. Well, I guess let's just jump straight into the outcome then. Let's jump straight into the outcome. Because this feels really rocky. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels real rocky. 10 of Wands. What's the outcome for Gemini and the new person? Outcome. What's the outcome? Justice, Judgment, Knight of Swords reversed, King of Wands. Death card. Okay. Yeah, death card. But you got the Five of Pentacles reversed. Hang on. Now this is getting confusing. Oh, okay. This has been coming up a lot for a lot of different signs here lately. Okay. Obviously, like I said, this is just playing itself out all over again. This person's carrying a lot of baggage from their past relationship or their past situationship or whatever it was that happened. And I kind of feel like you're making a head over heart decision to end it. You know what? We're just not vibing. I'm not feeling this. It's ending. Okay. Then the next thing you know, somebody even newer than that comes in. Thank you for that super chat, Jaya. I hope I said that right. Thank you. Thank you. So this has been coming up a lot lately for a lot of the signs. You're being tested. When it's time to level up to the next level, you will be tested. So I think the universe is throwing you a test person. Are you ready for something new? Are you done messing with those kinds of people? Okay, show me. Show me that you're done messing with those kinds of people. And if you pass that test, which I think a lot of you are, now somebody even newer than that is coming in. Okay, somebody even newer than that is coming in. Yep. I'm not really getting a whole lot on that because it really depends on whether or not you pass the test. Okay, if you're so desperate for a relationship that you'll just cling to anybody that comes along, you're probably going to have to spin that cycle around a few more times. Okay, but those of you who are like, nah, man, that's not what it is. I'm not that desperate. I don't need it that bad. When you show the universe that you have a relationship with yourself, you show the universe that you have a sense of self-worth, then I think something even newer than that's going to come along. And for those of you who end up experiencing that, the potential for success is very, very high. All right. Let's do general. Let's do some general. Some really, really extensive general messages have been coming up in here lately. General, if you're not facing any issues with your career or just life in general, this is not for you. Not for you. Woo. Okay. Oh, 6 of Swords. That could be a good thing, but it feels like you're in the middle of a transition right now from one cycle to the next, and it's not an easy transition. Earth Angels Tarot, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate y'all, man. This isn't too early to be reading, is it? I haven't done a reading this early in the morning in a while. I'm in Vegas, and it's like after 7. I haven't come on this early in a long time. All right, Gemini, you're in a transition from one cycle to the next, but it's not an easy transition. See, it's a slow, gradual transition with the Death card and the 6 of Swords. I do think that you are maintaining a positive outlook, though, for the most part. Some days are better than others. Some of you, okay. So in this transition right here, I think some of you are feeling the slow separation process. You're feeling things and situations around you changing. Like it might be time here soon for me to get up and move out of this area. I can feel my friends becoming more and more distant. These connections that I used to have with my coworkers, there's this distance coming. We're like two ships passing in the night. You feel that process happening. I think some of you are a little bit afraid, not wanting to separate from people, places, and things that are a part of your life right now. But it's a slow process right now. Potty Mouth Tarot, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm switching up my schedule. I'm gonna try to get as much work done on this channel as I can today. Queen of Pentacles. You know what? I'm really honestly seeing that right now. I think that the vast majority of the things that you're worried about are an illusion. Because things are shifting, things are changing. Some of you are in the process of changing jobs, and you just don't know it yet. There's the cycle that you're in right now is coming to an end. When I say the cycle, I mean the job that you're working, the circle of friends that you hang with, whatever your routine has been is changing. It's changing. With the Death card is a slow, gradual, transitionary process. Okay, this is the Scorpio card for a reason. Because what happens during Scorpio season? We're in Scorpio season now. What happens? Everything slowly starts to die, slowly. And it's a gradual transitionary process from the fall into the dormant dead of winter before the springtime and the new cycle starts. You see what I'm saying? That's what you all are going through right now. And I really honestly think you have better things on the horizon. Yeah, you have better things on the horizon than you realize. Some of you are just picturing a worst case scenario in your mind. But there is a warning here. There is a warning. And I was just talking about this on my live chat earlier on my other channel. If you try too hard to cling too terribly long to any person, place, or thing in your life that the universe is pulling away from you, and you cling to it for too long, this is what's going to happen. Universe eventually will kick the tower over on you. Okay? Whenever you feel a transition, okay, and you feel like people, places, or things departing from you, okay, and you're working to try to make sure that everything is in order, and you're trying to keep these connections alive and whatnot, and you feel like you're just backsliding, and like the harder you try, the more it works against you, basically. At some point, release and let go, see what goes and see what stays. See what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get any general advice from the Quantum Oracle. Quantum Oracle. Kindred partnership. And that came out in the reverse too. Loss. Okay. Yeah. A lot of you feel separations coming up. A lot of you are feeling separations with friends or family, or maybe even romantic lovers, and you're afraid of that. Some of you are clinging to people or situations or places that are being pulled away from you. Deserving. Oh, I got that one for Taurus last night. Professional assistance and hidden motivations. Okay. All right. So it's time to take a trip in here. Okay. Here's the thing about motivation. And I shared this on social media the other day on Facebook. We all think that we need motivation to get going. And it's the opposite. We need to get going in order to find the motivation. You know, we need to get going in order to create that motivation that we need. So right now, again, the transition that you're going through right now is just really slow. It's a transformation process. Trust the process. Trust it. Okay. This is where we begin to develop that relationship with the universe ourselves. Okay. We need to learn when the universe is saying no, when the universe, well, see, there's a difference between the universe saying no and the universe saying you need to work a little bit harder. This is the balance that so many of us have a hard time finding. Okay. Because just because a door slams shut in your face doesn't mean no, you know. But how do I figure out where to draw that line between putting forth work, energy, and effort and forcing and fighting a losing battle? See what I'm saying? It's a balance in there. This dimension of dualism is no joke, dude. The loving man. Ooh, man, some of y'all got some new love coming in family. Yeah, I think that there's going to be some rearrangements in the family life. There's definitely going to be some rearrangements in the family life. Some of you are starting to kind of feel a big wall come between you and some of your family members. And in this day and age that we're in right now, you can't force that. You can't force that, man. In the day and age that we're in right now, in the current moment that this video is being recorded, those who are awake are awake. Those who are asleep are asleep. Period. You can't try to slap nobody awake. You know what I mean? So a lot of you are feeling this, you know, and you're wanting to cling and hold on and try to fix it. And you have a window of opportunity right now. Okay. A window, probably more than likely all throughout the whole month of November. But a lot of you, what you're going to start feeling is you're backsliding and sliding downhill and forcing and fighting a losing battle, swimming against the current, stuck in one spot, not making any progress. Eventually, sometime throughout the month of November, it's going to be very important for you to take a step back and take your hands off the wheel. And when you take a step back and take your hands off the wheel, whoever drifts away, let them go. Maybe they'll be back one day. Maybe they will. Don't make it like, oh, if I let go of you, I'm never going to see you again. Oh, no, maybe they'll come back one day. Maybe they need to go off and have their own little transformation process themselves. They go this way, you go this way. Maybe you take the high road, they take the low road, but then they come back up and you all meet back up together again at some point in the future. give up hope. Just because you release and let go of somebody doesn't mean you're never going to see them again. But yeah, I think that's what the vast majority of you have going on right now. Don't let your thoughts get the worst of you, or I'm sorry, get the best of you. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you and spend too much of your time and energy sitting around focusing on a possible worst case scenario. Because I got news for you. The worst case scenario and the best case scenario are both equally non-existent. They both exist in the same place in here. Which one you're going to feed your energy to? Think about that. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages that my Geminis needed to hear today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Greatly, greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.